What's up, people? This is your boy Gnome TV coming at y'all with another video, man. Oh boy, I just want to come at y'all with some more Detroit Lions talk. Uh, man, what a week that we had to deal with Lions after being at the ESPN and NFL Network tried to scare us for the last I don't know how long they've been doing it. I'm talking free agency time, draft time. Granted, it's only been one game, but hey, I'll take it. But what I'm coming to talk to y'all today about is the total disrespect that I have been having to deal with involving watching the stupid power rankings. This is why, no one's a true football fan or true sports fan in general doesn't take ESPN seriously or NFL Network, specifically NFL Network, because they coming out with these power ranking lists, and the Lions are literally number 10 last I checked. And the part that just pisses me off is that you got Green Bay sitting up here ranked higher than Dallas. You got Dallas higher than us. You got Green Bay ranked higher than us. You got Seattle ranked higher than us. Seattle lost, and you got them ranked higher than us. I understand they trying to say it's not all about wins and losses. Problem is what this is, they just choosing their favorite teams that they always talk about. And it's one thing I know. Fans hate Stephen A. Smith. Especially after what he said about Matthew Stafford with this quarterback thing. I mean, his contract thing. But one thing he said last year though that was right is that why he was calling himself trying to give people some run last year, like talk about us in a positive way last year for a quick minute. The reason why he did try to do that is because the fact of the matter, he noticed how people kept going crazy over the same garbage every year. Like Dallas should have been running the NFC East the way they was. You had New England should have been on top. People going crazy over that. Pittsburgh was playing ugly, but they were still for the most part relatively on top. You had the Giants spent over $250 million. By the way, we see them this week. I'll make a video addressing that later. But the Giants, they was calling the G-Man are back, and they the Super Bowl bound, Eli Manning this, and they wasn't really doing that. They wasn't playing that great. They weren't even playing that great. Even in the second late part of the stretch, man, they was not playing that great. They was blitzing a lot. Their defense got, to me, exposed a lot of situations where people want to admit it or not. And then you got Green Bay looking like crap. So people going crazy over stuff like Dallas and Seattle, who had an easy division because everybody was hurt, like not playing well. San Francisco was whack. Rams couldn't go nowhere, obviously. Cardinals was the only team that could match them, but for some reason they weren't quite themselves last year. They normally be. Still was tough. Obviously had the number one defense, but it's just that he feel like all these same teams kept getting all this run, and it's like, damn. He was like, I might as well be rooting for the Detroit Lions, who ain't got nothing. They just find a way to win, and that's what I'm saying. How can y'all already be putting Green Bay over at the top of the list, putting Seattle near the top of the list, Dallas near the top of the list? You got everybody who's anybody, Pittsburgh, all these teams, they ain't do that much better than us yesterday. We dominated the Cardinals the other day, I'm sorry. Yeah, we dominated the Cardinals. And y'all put them all over us. How you put Seattle over us? How you put Green Bay over, man, how you put New England over us? Because New England actually lost. I understand the Patriots and all this, but they looked horrible. They let a rookie come in there and dominate their whole freaking defense. And you mean to tell me you go rank them over us? I don't care how many championships they won. I don't care how great Aaron Rodgers is. How the hell, man, he barely, as far as I'm concerned, got away with the skin of his teeth. He was getting messed up all over the place. Russell Wilson getting his ass ran the fuck over. You got fucking Pittsburgh barely could beat Cleveland, who had a rookie quarterback coming out of a garbage draft here for quarterbacks. You got Oakland was cool. They was cool. You got a couple other teams that won, I believe, yesterday. They was cool. I don't know Jacksonville on there, but at least they actually went in there and took care of business. But I'm just saying, How the hell we at the very bottom of the top 10? They got us at number 10. They got any team who's any above us in the top 10. We literally dead right on the bottom of the top 10. So that's how much. That's the fucker we got to deal with as Detroit Lions fans. For no apparent reason, you go rank us at the number 10 spot. If anything, we should be in the top 3, if not number 1. We had the most impressive damn game, as far as I'm concerned, Sunday. Between us, maybe Oakland. Us, maybe Oakland, and Kansas City. These 3 teams should be at the top 3 list. I guarantee you right now, we should all be number 3 for week 1 so far at the ranking powers list. That's why I say it's a joke. These analysts don't know talent. They don't know nothing about nothing, man. It's garbage. How you got Green Bay right there? You know they making this list out of favoritism because they love Green Bay. So they go, Green Bay can lose and they'll be put over us. Evidently because Seattle put over us and they lost to Green Bay. Dallas is put over us. Man, what the fuck, dog? Like, how the hell y'all gonna put them over us? It's the top 3 teams that should be on that list. I'll even be nice enough, and with all due respect to DV members, I'll be nice enough to put the Kansas City Chiefs number 1. I'll be willing to do that just because they had a rookie come out and dominate their defense, and they was the Super Bowl champions, the New England Patriots that they beat in Foxborough. So I'll give them the number 1 spot. No, real talk. I'll give the Chiefs the number 1 spot. Hell, I'll give Oakland number 3. We should be number 2. I'm just being dead real. That is not fair. It's garbage. It's comical. But the Lions fans are the ones that's crazy. Then I watch Hitman videos saying this to Britt Johnson, and to find out why he dissed her because she was holding our quarterback and her little stinking sorry ass. Fuck you fake bitch. Rob Parker, I never liked this motherfucker any goddamn way. This is exactly what I was saying before. You got motherfuckers that don't know shit about Detroit, don't know shit about why we had to get him. We got Matthew Stafford, knowing that he was failed by the organization because they never built him an offensive line. They never did this and that for him. And you know this, but you call yourself a media broadcaster or analyst or whatever you want to be. Ron Parker. I know I'm a couple weeks late on this, but I'm just had to get that off my chest. I'm just tired of the abuse of my Detroit Lions. That's why I'm glad we shut the hell up. And look, I just told Man Beast in the podcast the other day, watch they go try dodge the obvious elephant in the room. And not show the Detroit Lions and talk about us like that. ESPN ain't talking about us. They talking about David Johnson though. But they ain't talking about team to beat David Johnson though. They all dodging us. They go try to dodge the interception, and they just using any reason to talk about Dallas, Seattle, Pittsburgh. They even talking about Cleveland to a certain degree. You even got the Bengals coming up out of nowhere. You got the Bengals coming up. They getting more run than us. The Bengals who just got shut out. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This garbage ass media. They ain't shit. That's all right. Me and the rest of DVE, we go keep talking about the team. You know what I'm saying? We go run this team. We don't need y'all bitches. Fuck y'all. DV, you either with us or you against us. And if you ain't with us, don't come fucking with us. Peace.